In 1936, my mother created a diary of her trip to the Highlands, or Northwest Highlands, and Skye. My mother started cycling probably about 1930, 1931, when she attended secondary school and cycled to school. And then, of course, the Scottish Youth Hostels Association started in 1931, and that led to other things, because hostels were very, very popular. I found a diary and decided that it would be a good idea to send it to the Scottish Youth Hostels Association for comment. And this led ultimately to a commemorative trip by 3 ladies. I believe the commemorative trip was done mainly off-road, although it followed very roughly the route that my mother and her sisters took. I feel that it would be very difficult, if not impossible, for someone to go on a series of farm tracks and military roads all the way to Skye. But I believe that is what the 3 ladies did.
What is the track like?
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah. It's there's lots of gates and stuff. This bit's all gatey and...
Gatey.
A wee bit gatey.
That's gatey.
So
Which newspaper are we going for?
The Sun, page 3.
Left home at 7 a.m, July 1936, from Old Edinburgh Road, Glasgow. Lovely day, sunny and very warm. We reached the bottom, Ella and I first, and kindled a fire to have another meal. Tired but happy, we arrived back at the hostel in the evening, where we...
Far fewer roads existed in the Scottish Highlands in 1936, and there were far fewer cars then too. It was probably delightful for Mary and her sisters to ride bikes along them, but these days the majority of Mary's route is now on busy A roads. Luckily, the 3 of us have formed a firm friendship on the basis of taking unsuitable bicycles into unlikely places, so we set about following a route that would link up as many off-road alternatives as possible.
Just from Glasgow. Oh, nice. Right. Okay. And they're off.
We couldn't help wondering if Mary Harvey had thought herself heroic for undertaking this journey. Did she consider herself adventurous? Did others think she was unusual for wanting to ride 500 miles around Scottish youth hostels? As we pushed off from the hostel that early October morning, we thought about the similarities and differences of our worlds, separated by nearly 100 years. Was the freedom we felt travelling by bike the same freedom Mary and her sisters had felt? We thought the answer was probably yes, and that maybe travelling by bike might actually be a bit like travelling back in time, back to when pleasure was less complicated and a person didn't have to switch their phone off first to remember what it is that makes a human truly happy.
Shall I just balance mine on top?
This is a way to travel, isn't it?
No.
Inner voice is my inner fear. I'll tangle up, I can get nowhere. Break my courage, break my hope. Fight, 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 but I can't cope. Go on, aha, 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 aha. Go on, aha, 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 aha.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle and here's my spout. When the tea is ready, let me shout. Tip me up and pour me out.
Run, 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 I run along. Dawn, 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 and now you're gone. Damn, 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 what have you become? A ticking bomb. Go on, aha, 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 aha. Go on, aha, 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 aha,
I just need to wash my gloves.
Ride 500 miles and I would ride 500 more just to prove that he knew what run road road 1,000 miles to fall down at the hostel door. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heaven to you. And I would ride 500 miles and I would ride 500 more just to be the girls who rode 1,000 miles to get to the hostel door.
I wonder how many boats must have been bustling in around this sound then. It was absolutely heaving.
Teeming. And fishing industry as well.
Yes!
You were filming.
Mama say, it's the ride that lifts you up. When it's one of those days, no, don't let it mess you though. Like the love, and it feels so right on the other side. Gonna get gone, I'm having it all now. Gonna get gone, I'm having it all now. Gonna get gone, I'm having it all now. Na 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 na.
What a lovely isle. Then to Sconser, where we witnessed the nicest sunset we've viewed. Beautiful, through a division in the hills, and reflected 1,000 colours in the loch. Wild birds on the shore and pheasants in the heather were settling down. Back over mountain roads, down and up, some parts very hilly. Ella skidded on some loose gravel and was quite annoyed because her dignity was hurt, although there were only sheep to see her. We went for miles with the Cullens on the right and lochs on the left. What a peaceful country.
Taking waves, taking names while we sound the alarms. We go hard, avant-garde, 'cause we're superstars. Got energy so huge, you'll know when we're coming through. Looks like we made it, coming through. Yeah, we coming through. Looks like we made it, it's like we made it, coming so good right now. Come on over, I'll show you how. We can have a little fun. I be telling everyone, peanut butter cookies with the sugar on my tongue. Making waves, taking names while we sound the alarms. We go hard, avant-garde, 'cause we're superstars.
We enjoyed our supper and bed, sleeping under the glass roof of the hostel, with the moon shining through. The Riviera hadn't a look in. Well, we certainly did justice to food for 3 days. Then we settled down once more back to real life. The end of a great holiday.
Two. Could you sit on your bikes, please? Could you sit on your bikes? Without falling off. To me. Keep going, keep going.
But we won't see the sign in our selfie.
Absolutely really enjoyed riding. Absolutely honestly, it just
Still couldn't get the word. Who's narrating? The kettle.
That went weird, didn't it? Stop laughing.
oh no, the tea bag had split. Gross. Supposedly having fun on the way, and might I add, I love Tommy J. Yeah!